Well, hello. Welcome back again, 1030 SBIL with me, Scott. I got my throttle in the other day. Let me take a look at it here. Bought it from CXX. Pretty nice little throttle quadrant, left hand. And it's made to hold your choke cable, or on a two-stroke, and then richer also right here. So pretty nice. I like it. I got to mount it. And I sat in here the other day and figured out where I wanted to put it. Now I got this flapper on rod right here, so I need to stay just out of the way of that, which is fine because when I put my arms in there, it comes up about right there. I have to mount it. It's got a couple mounting holes here. They recommend, of course, mounting them. I think it's made for something a little heavier than an ultralight, actually. Recommend mounting it on an angle bar or on a frame member, which I don't have anything that close. So I'm going to do what I've seen my buddy Dave, Dennis Tyson do, and that's and I did that on my trim control. Got this block of wood, mounted to this block of wood, and glued a piece of wood in there. I already got some holes drilled, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some anchors in. Put these little anchors in right here into the wood and glue them in there good. I'm going to cut this board and drill it for these anchors. Then I'm going to glue this block on the wall. Alright, so I got these ready, 1/4 inch drill in. Now I need to extend it a little bit deeper for screws to go in there. Hope y'all having a great day today. Unbelievably beautiful here in Southeast Virginia. It is 100 degrees out today. It's a little warm. Take these and your little Allen wrench and screws them in there. And use a little TA glue in there. Pretty handy devices. A little glue on my fingers, that's what happens. See how that lines up. Bring these holes up just a little bit. I do like the red anodized metal. It matches my upcoming paint job. All right. See how it fits. There. Fits good. I'm going to glue that right on the bulkhead. I'm going to do that right now. I got to go get some work done here. Today going to be traveling. Just want to get this done before I start it. About out of glue. I keep saying that. Some keeps coming out still. End is in sight. Anyway, at this temperature, it runs out of there. Unlike, you remember back in the winter, I had a hard time. I had to keep it warmed up in the office just to get it out of here. show you. You'll notice I installed my switches, exhaust gas sensor, tachometer, engine temperature, and hour meter right there. I got my exhaust gas temperature probe in, and I got it run. Just got to solder on some ends to the wire. Let's did some other stuff. This stuff smells like crab parts. Still gotta mount my fire extinguisher too. I'm gonna put it over here, I think right around the floorboard area. You can't see where it sits, it's down on the floorboard. Remember, I got this muffler hanging off that one side, which gives me a little bit of imbalance. So I'm trying to put any extra stuff on the left side, if that makes sense. See if we can balance it out somehow. Remember to work this epoxy into the grain, don't just slap it on there, but work it in there. Sometimes it helps do a little dance. It's up to you. There we go. Here, I put a mark on there. Slipping. Okay. That hold right there. And then get back to my trip. I'm gonna mount the throttle there. I hope the workbench ferry comes when I'm gone. It sure needs it. Let me show you some other stuff. Got me some nice exhaust brackets on here. A little bracket coming from the bottom framework through the hinge and everything's gonna be real strong. Then I position this little piece here, rubber mounted of course, to make sure to keep that distance. And then of course with them other mounts there, be nice and solid. Just installed the gas temperature, exhaust gas temperature. I gotta solder some leads onto that that'll plug into these. Then of course I got to put the other turtle deck on, and last time you were here I was just finishing with this, and this turned out real nice. Got one little pucker right there, which I'm going to sand down to be fine, ain't much. Other side came out perfect, haven't sanded it yet. Had a little gap right there, I put some wood putty in over there. And the gas tank filter area looking good. I can get my hand in there good and get that off, and make sure it's nice and tight. Anyway, probably another week or so we'll have this turtle deck done, throttle installed. Then I got to get the cables, get the right length for the cables and all that done. And then we're going to be pretty much done with the fuselage, other than putting the skin on it and tightening the bolts. None of the bolts are tightened yet. They're just on there, and a lot of them are just temporary nuts and bolts. They're not the permanent lock nuts and all that. So in the near future, we have this fuselage done. We'll start to get back on these wings. Hope to see you again. Come here to 1030 Espel with me, Scott, and enjoy the fun. Don't laugh too hard. Remember to keep looking up. That's where God's coming from. Take care.